Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Tell yourself right now you're doing an amazing job because you are. You're here. You are doing the work. You are healing. You are loving yourself. You are shining your light. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your love, empathy, compassion, and gratitude with all of us, with the collective. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for being unique, for standing in your truth, for taking the time to be more self-aware, more present, more grounded, and the best version of yourself. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm so grateful to serve you. I'm so incredibly honored and humble to be here right now with you and to help you on your journey. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card. We are going to talk about how do your past lovers view you now, okay? Now this is not just about finding out what people think about you, but this is also about giving you more clarity, truth, or healing for your own journey, okay? And maybe to help you see yourself on a deeper level, regardless of what comes out. I don't know what's going to come out. I'm not going to restrict the messages. So I will say trigger warning right now because I just don't know what's going to come out. But this is meant to help you in your journey, to give you more healing, to give you more clarity, to give you more of the things that you need to continue to move forward on your journey. Okay, so this is about you, and just keep that in mind as you listen to this reading. So, pile one, Fruition. Pile two, Gratitude. And pile three, Surrender. Okay, so timestamps are linked below if you feel the need to pause the video right now in order to choose your card. That is okay too. Trust yourself. If you feel called to choose more than one pile, that is okay as well. Trust yourself. There's no rules here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile one. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful that you are here. Tell yourself you're doing an amazing job because you are. And please be proud of yourself for being here and being present and showing up for yourself. Okay, so how do your past lovers view you? Harvest Moon Fruition. Okay, so your past lovers view you as someone that has grown or is growing. Okay, you have grown from when they knew you last. Okay, their last, times of interacting with you, spending time with you. You are not the same person. You are no longer the person that they knew you as. For some of you, this energy, they also see you as someone that's abundant, okay? Not to say that they didn't think you were abundant before, but there's something here about you being more abundant now, okay? So you've grown in your abundance. For some of you, your past lovers feel, and all of a sudden, I just have to say, all of a sudden, I feel like kind of nervous. So for some of you, your past lovers feel anxiety when they think about you. They feel some type of anxiety or nervousness, or when they look at you now, they get anxious. That may not be for everyone, but that's for some of you. But what I'm also getting here is that with this harvest moon, this is like they see you just really flourishing. They see you thriving. They see you really growing more into like who you are meant to be, growing more in your purpose, growing more within your life. Like you seem to be living an abundant life, or they view you as someone that lives an abundant life. For some of you, you live a life of luxury, or, you just live a great life. For some of you, there's a hidden energy here, like, because it's almost like, she has a mask on. So for some of you, I'm getting a few different messages, and I'm just going to say trigger warning because some of these things could be triggering. I'm not going to restrict the messages as they come down. I'm just going to channel everything that comes down. So for some of you, your past lovers feel like you're wearing a mask, like you're not being really authentic, or you're not being very truthful, or you have a shield up or a wall up. Okay, that's not for everyone. For some of you, your past lovers feel like you do a lot of things in a hidden way, or like you're very private, you're very secretive, you live your life very privately or mysteriously, or it's they can only see but so much about like what's actually really going on in your life. They can only assume, or they can only speculate. They don't really know exactly what's going on, but what they do know is that you seem to be thriving, you seem to be abundant, you seem to be doing well. Okay. For some of you, your past lovers feel like you're not really living in your truth. Okay. Like there's something that it's just like a disconnect. Like maybe they feel like you're still not being honest with yourself, or you're hiding something about yourself, or you're just it's something here that's hidden about you that either they feel like they know is hidden, or they just feel like you don't show this part of you to the world, or um, something about you're just not totally living in your truth. Again, that's not for everyone, but that is for some of you. But the overall consensus is that you are abundant and you are thriving and you're growing. Okay, and for some of you, it's like things are happening, like your dreams are coming true. Like, when they were with you, maybe you talked to them about goals or dreams or intentions that you had, and they see those things happening for you now. Okay, so let's find out what else. Okay, the Lovers, the Tower, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Moon, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, how do your past lovers view you now? Your past lovers see you as someone. Let me talk about the signs real quick. We have Gemini, we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn towards Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. These don't have to be your signs, but anyway. So your past lovers, pile one. I'm getting quite a few messages, so just take what resonates, and trigger warning. Past lovers feel like you're in this energy. Well, let me just say this. For some of you, you have past lovers that are still in love with you. I'm just going to say that, okay? You may already know that, or, you may feel that, but you may not really pay attention to it, however that goes. But for some of you, you do have past lovers that are still into you and, attracted to you. They still think about you. For some of you, they're still in love with you. They dream about you for some of you. For some of you, you have past lovers that have not been able to move on from you. For some of you, your past lovers view you as someone that is, for some of you, bitter. For some of you, angry. For some of you, they feel like you are. For some of you, they feel like you're a hard worker. They feel like you put all of your time and energy on work and your career. Like you don't really focus on anything else but your career. Okay. They feel like, you may have people that you talk to or you deal with, but for the most part, you put most of your energy into your career. For some of you, you have past lovers that look at you as you bossed up, you leveled up. Even if they have a difficult time admitting that, this is how they feel on the inside. Okay, they feel like you leveled up from them, you glowed up, you bossed up. You're on a different level now. You took that time away, like after this relationship or the situation ended, you took time to heal, or you took time to take some time for yourself or whatever the situation is. And now you're glowing. Now you're shining. Now you're in this energy of, you know, your worth, you know, your value. You're not taking things, like you're no longer dealing with people or situations that don't respect you. They don't value you. For some of you, your past lovers look at you, they feel like you have a lot of anxiety, or they feel like you're very stressed out. For some of you, they feel like you may be stressed out about money, or they feel like you may be stressed out about your current situation. Like, say, for example, if you're in a new relationship, they're speculating because, like I said, I feel like, I'm going to say this again, for some of you, I feel like it's a situation where there's is speculation. They don't really know what's, you know, like what's going on in your life. So all they can do is speculate, okay? So for some of you, they feel like you could be stressed out. You could be stressed out about money, or you could be stressed out in a new relationship, or you could just be kind of like dealing with anxiety, or dealing with, you know, situations that are really creating anxiety for you or stress for you. For some of you, you have past lovers who feel like you're single, and they feel like you're waiting to be in a commitment, or you're waiting to get married, or you're waiting for um, like true love, or the person that you're going to really be with. For some of you, you have past lovers who feel like you're stressed out over them, or you are anxious about them, or you have a difficult time sleeping at night because of the relationship with them. Okay. Now, whether this is true or not, that's for you to know, but I'm tapping into their energy to tell you how they view you and what they think the situation is. For some of you, you have past lovers who view you as a person who now is able to see their value, see their worth, and like you're no longer dealing with BS. Like you're no longer dealing with people who don't know how to love you, don't know how to be respectful, don't know, you know, don't respect your boundaries. You're no longer dealing with betrayal. You're no longer dealing with drama, toxicity. Like they see you as like you've moved on. Like you don't want to deal with that anymore. You want to deal with someone that's the real deal. For some of you, you may be married now, or you may have moved on into like another relationship, okay? And your past lovers, they see you as like you're in a better situation. You're in a healthy relationship, or you're in a better relationship or situation that is for you, and like you deserve that, okay? For some of you, you have past lovers that just feel like, you know, all you do is work. Like you don't do anything else but work. You're just very career focused. You're very money focused. You're very much about like getting to where you want to be in your career. And it's like, for some of you, you have past lovers that, I mean, delusional does come to mind, but I didn't want to say that, but delusional does come to mind. It's like they feel like they're kind of in this energy that they think that they still have a chance with you, or they feel like, you know, you still want them, or they feel like you may be very career focused right now, but then like a couple of years you're going to be back trying to be with them. Now that may not be for everyone, but that is for some of you. Now let's find out some more. Okay, tradition. Would you accept birth, rebel, individuality, and just friends? Okay, so for some of you, your past lovers here, and you could have had like a baby. For some of you, you know, you could have had a child with, you know, a past lover, or, you know, past relationship. That's not for everyone, but for some of you, that is going to be the case. And so, you know, these people or this person, like for example, if you have a child with a ex, a past relationship, that person, they look at you as like they're happy to be friends with you. Like they're happy to have like a friendship with you. They feel grateful to be able to build a friendship with you, or work on having a better friendship with you wherever you are with that. They just feel like, that's what's best for you and them. For some of you, it may have taken this person or these people a long time to get here. Like that hasn't been easy for that person or these people to accept the fact that you and them are no longer going to be romantic and that it's just going to be friends. So it's like for someone here, it's like those people or that person, they're just happy to be friends with you. They're happy to have that type of relationship with you. For some of you, your past lovers, they feel like you have stepped more into your uniqueness, your individuality. You're more expressive about like the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you present yourself to the world through social media or however you present yourself. They feel like you are really showing a different side of yourself. And for some of you, it's like they feel like you're totally different from when they were with you. Okay. They feel like if they were to talk to you right now, it's like they would be talking to a totally different person. The person that they knew from when they were with you was not the same person. For some of you, you have past lovers that would like to apologize to you, or they would like to try to get back with you, or like I said, for some of you, you have past lovers that are still caught up on you, or they still think about you, or they would love to have another opportunity with you, that they would love to come in and have that same chance with you. But it's like they know that either you're going to reject them, or for some of you, you just don't want to be bothered. And for some of you, it's like there's no, like, it's no hard feelings, but you're just no longer interested, or you're just looking for something more. For some of you, it's like you have past lovers here who may not have given you a commitment, and they know that you want a commitment, and they know that that is something that you deserve. So it's like they see you now as someone that's serious about, you want a commitment, or you want a family, or you just want something solid. You want something that you could build with someone. And those past lovers know that it's either they didn't want that, or they could not commit to you, or it's like they couldn't give you what you deserve. So it's like they just see you as someone like you're more serious and you know what you want, and they're just not there yet. But they would love the opportunity to date you again, or to speak to you again, or to spend time with you again. For some of you, they see you as a person that is rebellious, or that you are, like I said, for some of you, there may be some type of contention between you and a past lover. I don't know if it's like a situation where you're still in communication with this person, but this person feels like you're just very oppositional. You're difficult to deal with. You could be very strong willed. You could be very much like you want it your way. You don't like everything that they present. If you have to agree on something, it's so difficult to deal with you. So it's like they feel like everything that they propose to you, you reject, or you just, you have an issue with it. Okay. That's not for everyone, but for some of you, they feel like you are, again, you're just totally different. Like you're not conforming to what everyone else is doing. You're doing your own thing. You've really changed things up. You have really come more into your own. And the person that you are right now is not the person that they knew. And for some of you, there's like curiosity around that. They're kind of curious to talk to you again, to see like what the vibe would be. Because for some of you, it's like you have past lovers or past lover here that maybe still a little attracted to you, but it's like they're very curious to see, like, talking to you, would they feel more attracted to you knowing like the type of person that you are now. Okay, now let's find out, we're going to find out like what, if they could say anything to you or send you any messages or tell you whatever it is, anything from their heart or their mind or whatever, what would they say to you? What would they express to you at this time? Okay, the gardener. Resolving conflict. The distorted masculine. Manifestation and sacred woman. Okay, so for some of you that have had, like, let's say, for example, for some of you, if you are like a past lover you have a child with, or it's a situation where you still are in communication with this person, and things have been bumpy. They haven't always been the best. This person doesn't, they would tell you that they don't want to fight with you. Like, this person wants to try to be on the same page with you. They want to be, I'm not saying that they want to be a friend, but it's like for some of you, they do want to be a friend. But for some of you, it's kind of this energy of they just want this understanding of we may not be friends, we're no longer lovers, or we're no longer together, but let's work on being parents, or let's work on, whatever that is, okay? Whatever the situation is going to be for you and your situation. They're just saying, like, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to argue with you. They don't want to have that type of energy between you and this person, because this person respects you. Whether some of you may be, I'm hearing some of you like, well, I can't tell, okay? And so this person respects you on the level that they know respect, okay? Your definition of respect and their respect may be totally different, but on the level that they understand respect with their consciousness and all this other stuff, they do respect you, okay? So this person will definitely tell you they don't want to fight, they don't want to argue, they want peace. They want peace with you, and they want to figure out a way to work through things. For some of you with the gardener here, you have a past lover or past lovers that will say to you that they wish that they were mature enough, or they wish that they were equipped or had what it takes to invest in a commitment with you, or they wish they had invested more time or more energy, or they wish that they were more mature. I keep hearing that. Like, they wish they were more mature to spend more time investing in building with you, okay? For some of you, you have a past lover here that would say, like, they would apologize, and I feel like what I'm tapping into is like their higher self, but I just want to say that they would apologize for, like, if they put money over you, or if they put like their need to impress people, or like greed, or like abuse of power, if they had abuse of power issues, or they had cheating issues, or like things like that. Like, they wish that they didn't let that distorted energy, that toxic energy, come in between you and them and their relationship with you. They wish that they had did things differently with you, in terms of like not putting money over the relationship, or not valuing attention from other people, or valuing their career over you, and things like that, okay? For some of you, they would say to you that they're proud of you, for like becoming a better version of yourself, for manifesting a better reality, for being more peaceful, more balanced, more harmonious, or finding that within you. Like I said, for some of you, your past lovers do respect you, and it's like they see you as a person that, you walked away to have better. You moved on because you found your worth, or you found that level of, like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be cheated on. You don't deserve to be lied to. You don't deserve to be in a toxic situation. And you found that strength within you to move forward. And it's like they see you again, they see you totally differently. And for some of you, they just see you very strong. They would tell you that you're strong, you're powerful, you have found a new level of freedom, a new level of self-respect. You found what peace looks like for you, what harmony looks like for you. And for some of you, they would also tell you that they feel like you're very handsome or beautiful, or like you look really good, and like you're taking care of yourself, and you look healthy, and you look like you're more, like you're happier. And for some of you, that hurts for some of them. And I'm not saying that that's something for you to worry about, but I just want to say that. But because for some of you, it hurts. Like, they feel like they recognize now that the toxicity or the drama, wherever the situation was when you were with them, like, it took away from your beauty, or it took away from your grace and your style and your sense of who you were. And now they see now that you are on your own in another relationship, or you're single, or whatever the situation is, how you're thriving and you're doing better. And they see that it was some of their behavior that caused a lot of these things. So these are some of the things that they would tell you. So I really hope that that brings some healing and closure for you. Now let's find out your final messages. Final messages for pile 1. Okay, power, darkness, acceptance, and resistance. Okay, so final messages here with this darkness and resistance. For some of you, this may not be for everyone, but for some of you, there's something that you're resisting that's within you. It could be some type of shadow work. It could be some type of like what I'm getting here is really shadow work. Honestly, it's something that you're resisting around your own healing or your own shadow. And it could be pertaining to your past connections, like something that you're not allowing yourself to see about yourself. Okay, because sometimes those things are difficult. Sometimes it's difficult to look within, to really be honest with yourself and say, well, I've shown toxic behavior, or I was not always the warmest, or I was not always respectful, things like that. I'm not saying that that is your story, but it's not always easy to do shadow work. Shadow work is very draining. It can be very difficult, challenging, emotional. So there's something that is being illuminated, that's trying to illuminate within you, that you need to see about yourself. So you're being asked not to resist this, to let this flow to you, to allow yourself to see this, because it's a belief, a belief system, or a behavior pattern, or a habit that you're holding on to that's blocking you from growing. It's like you see how her hand is closed, but the growth is coming out. It's something that you're still holding on to about yourself that needs to be released in order for you to really grow and really bloom and really blossom. Because many of you, you're in your power. This is saying right here, you're in your power. And it's saying that when you stop resisting this and allow the light to show you what needs to be highlighted in order for it to be released, because it's going to be an ego death for you. And ego deaths are not always easy, because ego deaths are now you acknowledging, well, okay, I did say that, or I did do that, and it was fucked up, or it was messed up, or I shouldn't have done that. That's really coming to terms with that for whatever this is for you, okay? But this is going to align you to be more in your power, because you're already in your power. But this is about accepting this part of yourself, accepting this behavior, and releasing it. It's not to say that you need to continue to hold on to it, because what this is showing me, you holding on to it is blocking your growth. Okay, it's ready to be released. And it's ready to be released because it's being revealed so it can be released. And when you accept this a part of yourself, and accept that you did show this behavior, or you did show these traits, or you did do these things or said these things, you can allow yourself to heal and forgive yourself and to move forward, and know that part of your shadow, or part of that darkness that was there, was because of something that was done to you, whether it was like a coping mechanism, a defense mechanism, or a trauma response. Whatever it is, it's because of something that has happened to you, or you felt like you needed to do this or behave this way in order to cope or defend yourself or survive. So accept that part of you and release it, and know that you're in your power, and know that when you do release it, it's going to help you to move forward and to be more in alignment with your own power and your own energy, divinity, and purity. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for healing, for doing the work, for loving yourself, for being kind and empathetic with yourself. Please be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Please tell yourself right now you're proud of yourself for being here and you're doing an amazing job. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. So, you chose gratitude. So, I'm just going to say trigger warning right now because I don't know the messages that are going to be revealed and I don't restrict these messages. So, I'm just going to throw that out there right now. But with gratitude, how do your past lovers view you? Your past lovers view you as someone that like help them to learn certain things or help them with their career or help them with um like becoming a better version of themselves. Like they have like gratitude for you. And like, even if it's a situation, because some of you I'm getting, it's like a thing where it wasn't the best, like it was like maybe a difficult breakup or things were very challenging. Things could have even been like toxic or heavy. Like they view you as someone that they're grateful for you, or they're grateful for your place in their life, or they're grateful to have known you. For some of you, you may have had a child with children or a child with one or two people here, and they view you as someone that, they're grateful that you gave them a child, or they're grateful that, they had a child, that they have that child, whether they are fond of you or not, they're grateful for the situation. For some of you, I'm getting here that it's like your past lovers view you as a person that's being humbled right now. Okay, like you're dealing with a situation where you're having to be humbled. Like you're having to go through things. You're having to see what the real world is like, or you're having to see how things are on the other side. That may not be for everyone, but that's coming through for someone here. For some of you, they see you as a person that has matured. You've grown up. Maybe you were not the most mature person with them, but they see you now as a person that has become more mature, more aware, more self-aware. And you've had to go through some situations, or you've had to go through some things to be where you are now. And you have changed. You have grown up, or you have become different. Like you're different. You're not the same person that they knew. Like you have matured. Okay, for some of you, is I'm getting emotional maturity. Okay, like this is what your past lovers, they feel like you have grown up a bit. Now let's find out some more. Pile two. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Sun, 8 of Pentacles, and let's see what else. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, 2 of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, this is really powerful energy. Many of you are very powerful here. This is like really powerful energy. Okay, so let's talk about the signs. We have Aries, we have Leo, we have Taurus, we have Capricorn, we have Virgo as well, and we also have Cancer, and we have Gemini, we have Libra, and we have Scorpio as well. This is Sun, Moon, Rising. So how do your past lovers view you? Your past lovers view you. I'm getting a lot of different messages, so just take what resonates here. For some of you, you are now in a different relationship, or you're married, and your past lovers, like they view you as like this. They feel like, this is your person, or they feel like this is a better match for you, or a better fit for you. They feel like this person is more like aligned with you, or this person is more your speed. For some of you, they feel like, they see you as a person on a new journey. They see you as a person that has had to go through some things. You had to go through some tough lessons, or you had to learn some things about life, and now you're on a new journey. For some of you, they see you as a person that, like, they feel like you are living in the past. Like you can't seem to let the past go, or you're living in regret, or you're living in like you seem to be like it's something about like really holding on to the past. Like you can't seem to move on from the past. I'm not getting that it's like necessarily that they feel like it's about them, but they just feel like it's something about you being stuck in the past. Okay. For some of you, they see you as a person who has like you've leveled up, like you've leveled up in like your career, or you've leveled up in your romantic life. Like for some of you, you may be in like a more of a power couple situation now. Like when you were with this person or these people from the past, maybe it wasn't a power couple situation, but like you seem to be in like a power couple situation now. For some of you, they feel like this person that, like, if for some of you, if you're with someone new, they definitely feel like you're more into this person, or this person is just like more. It's something about like this person, just they feel like this person is more in tune with you, or just more your speed. Like this is a better fit for you. Like for some of you, these past lovers, or it's a past lover, they feel like they weren't exactly your type, or they feel like for some of you, I'm gonna be honest. For some of you, past lovers feel like you were trying to control them, or they feel like you were trying to make them be what, like basically you were trying to make them into something that they weren't, or you were just very controlling. And they feel like this person that you're with now is just a better fit for you. Like all around, this person is just more, is a better option for you. For some of you, they feel like you have addiction issues. Like they feel like you still. So maybe when you were with them, you had addiction issues. And I'm not like just, addiction shows up in different ways. Like it doesn't have to be like just like drugs or alcohol. Like for some of you, it could be work, or it could be people pleasing, or it could just be like food or whatever that is. But they feel like you have some type of codependency or addiction issues, and they feel like those issues are um like distracting you, or keeping you from being your best version, like keeping you from being a better version of yourself. Okay. For some of you, they see you as like you're trying to be better, like you're trying to do better, but they feel like it's something that's blocking you. And for some of you, they feel like it is your addictions. Like for some of you, there has been like addictions around like sex or money or something like that too for some of you. And your past lovers feel like if you could get those addictions under control, that, or for some of you, it could be gambling as well. Like they feel like if you can get those addictions under control, that you would be happier, healthier, you would be in a better place. For some of you, you have past lovers that are like watching you, like they keep their eye on you, they keep their eye on like your social media, they pay attention to what you have going on. I'm not saying that they watch you every day, but it's like you stay on their radar. Like they, check in with you. They check in with you to see what you have going on, to see what's going on in your life, if you're doing anything new, or just kind of just like to see what's going on with you. For some of you, they see that they feel like you have more money now, or like you're more abundant, or you're making more money, like you have a better career, or you're making more money in your career now since the relationship has ended with them. For some of you, they see you as trigger warning. They see you as a person that's like putting work over everything, or like you're distracting yourself with work, or you like you work too much, you're like a workaholic for some of you. I'm also getting for some of you, it's like they feel like your past lovers see you as like, it seems like you've changed, but you haven't really changed. Okay. That's not for everyone, but for some of you, it's like, it looks like you've changed a little bit, but then you do something and they feel like you haven't really changed at all. Like, for some of you, you have past lovers here who really want to see you doing better, or they want to see you like successful, thriving, improving. And it's like they check in on you and they're like, oh, it looks like Pal 2 is like growing up, or they seem to be like doing things differently. And then they come back and check on you again, and then they feel like you're back to the same old behavior. Okay. That may not be for everyone. For some of you, they feel like the type of people that you've dated since them, for some of you, they feel like it's better, like you've leveled up. Okay. But for some of you, they feel like you've gone down. Okay, like they feel like, the people that you date now is not on the level of what you used to date, like when you dated them. But for some of you, they feel like, oh, you've leveled up since then, like you got someone better or on the same level. Okay, that may not be for everyone, but that is for some of you. For some of you, they feel like you're running away from your problems, like they feel like you're a bit disconnected from reality, or you don't know how to really face your problems, or you don't really like know how to really tap into what you need to do to make things better. For some of you, they also feel like you try to make them jealous, like you try to like put things on your social media to make your past lovers jealous, or it could be one person in specific, but they feel like you do things to try to make, like, aggravate them or to irritate them or annoy them or to make them jealous. Now let's find out some more. Okay, commitment, Oshun, slow and steady, unavailable, groupie, and give me space. Okay, so for some of you, okay, this is what I was seeing. Like, for some of you, you're in a commitment now, you're married, or you're in a long-term relationship, and your past lovers, like, they feel like, like the door is closed with you. Like, they see, like, if they felt like they had an option of opening that door up with you again, or they felt like, there was still a possibility before, they see now that there's no longer a possibility, that you've moved on, or you're with someone that is better for you, that this is a better fit for you, or this person, it seems to be more solid in this relationship. For some of you, they feel like you're still emotionally unavailable, or you're toxic, or you are just busy all the time. Like, you distract yourself with work, or you distract yourself with unhealthy behaviors, or you do things to kind of keep yourself busy so you don't have to deal with the real world. Okay. For some of you, they feel like, this is what I was saying again, like they see you as a person that, like, say for example, like, they see you as a person that can attract high quality, high caliber partners, but they feel like you go for like low level partners. Like, they feel like you attract people that, are not on your level, that don't deserve you, or these are the type of people that, like, you like to be around, like people that should not even be around you. Okay. For some of you, they feel like you've leveled up. Like, you've leveled up since you broke up with them. Like, the person that you're with now is a better person for you. Whether this is like this person is more attractive or whatever, this is just like a better situation for you. For some of you, they see you as a person that's now like being more serious about life, being more serious about like your career, planning. You may have, moved on, and like you have a child or you have a family. Like, they see you as being more serious about like where your life is going and things that are happening in your life. For some of you, this is what I was saying, like, you have past lovers that feel like there's no longer an opportunity with you. Like, either you block them, or you just moved on, or they just feel like, you're just no longer available. You have like good boundaries, healthy boundaries. You don't want to be in communication with them anymore. Like, they feel like even if they've reached out to you, you would not even respond. Like, you've just moved on. You're just in a different energy. They cannot even get in contact with you. For some of you, they feel like there's issues here around like the people that you attract, or like addictions around that, or like you attract people who only want you for one thing. Like they may only want you for money, or they only want you for sex, or they only want you because it looks good to be around you and things like that. Like they're not genuine. They're not sincere about why they're into you. Like you're attracting the wrong type of people. Okay. Now let's find out some more. Now, this is going to be, what would they say to you? Or what are some of the messages that they would express to you if they could tell you, you know, how they feel, or just whatever's going to come out? Okay, what would these past lovers say to you? Okay, love, divine masculine, life purpose, intimacy, and boundaries. Okay, so your past lovers, what they would say to you, they would say to you that like I said, regardless of like for some of you how these relationships ended, it's this energy where that I'm feeling like there's love there, but not meaning that they want to be with you, okay? Not like in that, not romantically, okay? But kind of like love, like there's always going to be love for you, like love for you, and like love for like, you know, who you are and who you were in their life. Because for some of you, these are connections like that were very pivotal, transformative, that really helped them become a better version of themselves. And it's like these, and that's not going to be every past lover here, but you know the ones that I'm talking about, okay? So you have past lovers here that are coming through that would say, like, they would send you love and they have gratitude for you, and they have gratitude for love and gratitude for your place along their journey, okay? Because for some of you, you have past lovers here that recognize that like it was destined to meet you. It was destined to have a connection with you, to get to know you, to, for some of you, you know, you could have been married or you could have had a child, things like that. So there's always going to be love there. That's what they would tell you. They would also tell you that it's like, for some of you, there's this energy around, what I'm getting here is like they feel like you don't see yourself in this high value perception, that it's like they would tell you, see yourself on a higher level, see yourself, you know, very divine, see yourself as worthy, see yourself as very deserving. And I see 111 on the clock. Like this energy of like, you are a powerhouse, you are royalty, you are high quality, high caliber. And it's like they would tell you, see yourself on this level, and in the most divine way. Because when the divine masculine, it doesn't matter, you could be a feminine, it doesn't matter. The divine energy here, that's that divine energy that's within all of us, but it's up to us to unlock it. It's up to us to show it, to tap into it. And the world that we live in, we are programmed and we are trained to act from a place of the ego, right? And, you know, that's what we are trained to do. So your past lovers would tell you they want to see you bring that out of yourself, like that divine energy that you have within. And this is, of course, their higher selves like coming through, but that's what they would want to tell you. You know, bring that energy out so you can have, like, basically the way you see yourself, your whole world would change if you would see yourself in this way. They would also tell you that, like with this intimacy here, for some of you, it's like you were the best they had. You know, you were the best that they ever had as far as like bedroom intimacy, or it was very, I'm hearing for some of you healing or enlightening or very helpful. But I'm also getting, again, you were the best that they've ever had, okay? Like you really knew their body, or you really taught them things in the bedroom, or you really helped them to discover parts of themselves, or, you know, it was like they enjoyed those times with you, okay? And they would also say to you, like, as far as like your life purpose, like they want you to really like get in tune with your life purpose, what you were here to do, how you were here to share your light with the world. It's just a lot around like how you show up. Like, they would say to you, like, it's almost like they would say to you, and I feel like I'm talking in circles, and I don't know, I'm just trying to kind of pinpoint this energy, but it's almost like they would say to you, like, see yourself the way they saw you, or see yourself the way other people in the world see you. Like, again, many of you, that's why I started this reading. I was like, wow, you all have very powerful energy here. Like, pile 2 is extremely powerful. And it's almost like everyone can see it but you. And I'm not saying that you can't see it, because I don't know where you are with that on your journey. That's for you to know. But it's like your past lovers see you on a very high level, and it's almost like they feel like you don't see yourself on that high level, and this is why maybe you don't have healthy boundaries, or you have addiction issues, or you have habits that need to be released, or you align yourself or attract people that don't deserve you. Now, say for example, you are married and you are in a relationship, and that's a great relationship, but maybe you attract friends that take advantage of you, or that don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Okay, so it's like your past lovers are coming through saying, like, see yourself on a higher level, see yourself as a person that is worthy and deserving of all the things that you know should have as that divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. And finally, with boundaries, for some of you, your past lovers would come through saying you taught them boundaries, or you taught them how to have boundaries, meaning like the relationship that they had with you, maybe there were no boundaries, or there was a lack of boundaries. And because of that relationship that they had with you, they learned boundaries after, or they learned how to protect themselves, or they learned how to love themselves, or they learned how to have more respect for themselves. Okay. So what I'm getting here is your past lovers are definitely coming through saying, through the connection with you, they were able to learn a lot. And it was very helpful for their growth and their maturity and for their own journey. And this is why that card gratitude came up, because they have gratitude for their time with you. And for some of you, you really helped these individuals with their career, and like with their own confidence, and with the way that they are able to see themselves. Like, you really helped them to become a higher version of themselves. So let's get your final messages for pile 2. Sovereignty, resilience, release, and action. Okay, so this is interesting. Right now, you're being asked to, maintain your resilience. Some of you are really getting tired and weary. You're feeling really weighed down. You're feeling like it's a lot on your shoulders, and, you feel like you just can't take much more. And you're being asked to do something to really release that baggage. Like, what I'm getting here for this pile is some emotional blockages, is some mental blockages, and these things are blocking you from feeling free, from feeling light, from seeing your own light, from feeling confident, from feeling good about you, who you are in your journey. And for some of you, it is some addiction issues here. And these addiction issues are causing blockages. They're causing blockages within your aura, within the way, you feel and the way you think. And so, and again, addiction shows up in so many different ways. You could be addicted to working, that's an addiction. You could be addicted to making money, things like that. Like, you're being asked to really look at that, and really look at like what you can do to lighten the load. What can you do to, like, for some of you, your schedule, like your schedule is too much for you right now. And you're just being asked, what are some of the things that you can do to really release some of that baggage, emotional, mental, physical, so you can feel light and free. You're also being reminded that you are sovereign. You are pure. You are divine. Whether you see yourself like that or not, this is how you are viewed, okay? You are loved, you are protected, you are supported, and you are pure, and you are sovereign. So tap into your own sovereignty, tap into your own divinity and your own purity, and let that part of you shine. And with this release, this is saying that there are some things that need to be released. There's, again, those blockages here that need to be released so you can feel empowered, you can feel healthy, you can feel light, you can feel free, and you can feel good about yourself moving forward. So you're being asked, like, what are some things that you could let go of? What are some things that you could release? It could be habits, patterns, behaviors, beliefs, thoughts, whatever it is. Tap into it so you could start feeling healthier, free, and you could start feeling more of that divinity and that purity and that sovereignty that you have within you. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for sharing your love, light, empathy, compassion, and nurturance with the collective. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Please keep going. You got this. It may be difficult right now, but this is not going to last forever. This will pass. Keep going. I love you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Tell yourself you're doing an amazing job, because you are doing an amazing job, and I'm grateful that you're here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay, you chose surrender. So how do your past lovers view you? Okay, trigger warning. I'm just putting that out there now. I don't know, the messages that are going to come down, and I don't restrict them. So just trigger warning, okay? So surrender, what I'm getting here is like, this is a very spiritual energy, and your past lovers view you as someone that is very different now. Like, you have really transformed, you've really grown, you've really changed. Many of you, these past lovers are people that maybe you were with before you had your awakenings, or it doesn't matter, even if you were going through your awakenings, like, you have just transformed so much since you were with these past lovers that they feel like you're totally different now. You're a totally different person. You're more spiritual, or you're more awakened. You're more enlightened. You're more mature. For some of you, you may be like in a different religion now, or you're just in this place of more. You've transformed, but it's like you're very in tune to like your purpose or your mission or your journey, your path. And your past lovers just see you as just like super spiritual or super enlightened, or very just like you have a lot of faith, or you're very religious. You're very different now. I'm just getting this energy. It's almost like I don't know what to say. They just feel like you're just totally different now. And you're just not the same person that they knew when they did know you, okay? And for some of you, it's almost like your past lovers feel a little intimidated by you, or afraid of you, or it's like they don't really know how to take you, or how to describe you, or how to or even really what to say about you. It's like I'm almost getting like they don't know really what to say about you. It's just like they're puzzled, or they're just like they don't really know what to say. Okay, it's just very different. Now let's find out some more. Okay, how did past lovers view pile 3? King of Swords, 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Magician, 8 of Swords, Temperance, King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Devil, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so past lovers here, let's talk about the signs. So we have Capricorn, we have Aries, we have Gemini, we have Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. But your past lovers, this is really interesting. There's a lot of different things coming down, trigger warning. So just take what resonates. Your past lovers feel like it's like you've leveled up in so many different ways. Like you've elevated in so many different ways. They just feel like you're just totally different. Like some of you have really like your past lovers feel like you're more physically attractive now. You're like, and I'm not saying that you weren't physically attractive when you were with them. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not picking up on that at all. Like many of you, you were. You've always been, attractive, beautiful, handsome. But it's like you've leveled up, you've glowed up, you've come up in so many different ways. Like you're more physically attractive, you're more sexy, you're more beautiful, you're more handsome, you are more intelligent now, you're more self aware now, you are loving yourself, you are taking care of yourself, you are balancing your energy, you are more abundant now, you are more mysterious. It's just like more, more, more. It's like when they knew you, it's like you were already, many of you already possess, a lot of attractive features and qualities, but it's like you're like if you were a manifester before, you're like a master manifester now. It's like you've just really elevated. I'm hearing change the game. Like you've changed the game in so many different ways. And for some of you, it's almost like these past lovers feel like, they can't even like, they're not even on your level, or they can't even reach you, or it's like no chance that they could ever have another chance with you again. Um, for some of you, it's a lot about like, it's not even just like your physical appearance, because your physical appearance looks really good. Okay. I have to just point that out because that's coming through very clearly here, that like physically you have really glowed up. Like you look so good. But it's also just like, on the inside, like your soul, your mind, those things are very, very attractive. And it's like your exes or your past lovers, like they see that you, like some of you love very deeply. You really give your all in your relationships. You're a lover, you fall very deeply in love. And these past lovers see that when they were in a connection with you or whatever the situation was, that it took a lot out of you, that maybe you had to take time away to heal. You had to take time away to balance out your energy. You had to take time away for yourself to really find yourself. Like you've just leveled up and you've grown in so many different ways. It's not just, like I said, one or two ways or one or two areas of your life. It's like accumulation, and like you're more confident, you are more self-aware, self-assured. It's almost like these people, like they really don't know what to say. It's like you've expanded so much, you've poured into yourself, you've created alchemy here, you've become just more abundant, more stable, more secure. Some of you may have had, like, you've lost weight, or you are more muscular, more athletic now, or it's like physically you're taking care of yourself, mentally you're taking care of yourself, emotionally you're taking care of yourself, mind, body, soul. Some of you, you've grown your hair, like physically, like I said, and it's not just physical here. It's like physically you look amazing, but it's like mentally everything is on point. Spiritually everything is on point. Emotionally you're mature. It's like you're like a full package. You're like so desirable. Like you have past lovers here that still desire you, that still dream about you, that still um like they want to talk to you. They want to know more about you. They want to know how you got to where you are now. How did you do it? How did you level up? How did you glow up? And it's not in a way, it's almost like admiration. It's not like what I'm getting here. Like some of you, you may have some past lovers here who it was toxic. It was difficult. It was like abusive. It was a lot going on. And it's like they admire you now. Like they look at you like you could show them some things or you could teach them some things or like you are not who they thought you were. You know, they may have kind of like thought you were this person that wasn't as smart or wasn't as gifted or talented or as beautiful as you really are. And now you've just blossomed. You've really grown into who you are meant to be. And you've done this in a way where it's like, it's so effortless. And for some of you, it was just like overnight. And they're looking at you now and they're just in awe. They just can't even believe what they see right now. And some of you, you know, you are single or you appear to be single. Maybe you're not married, but I'm getting here that it's like this energy around you're not married, but your past lovers don't really know if you're in a relationship or they don't know, you know, what you really have going on for sure. And you have past lovers here who are very curious about you, very like they want to know what's going on with you. They want to know like more about your life now, more about what you have going on in your career, your personal life. They just have like a lot of questions and a lot of like they just want to know. For some of you, you have past lovers here who are not over you. You know, they haven't been able to move on. They still dream about you. They still think about you. They still daydream about you. For some of you, they think about you when they're intimate with other people. Like basically, they have a difficult time getting there as far as like, you know what I mean, getting that orgasm. Like they need to think about you to get the orgasm. Like when they think about you, they go crazy and then they're able to have that orgasm. Um, but they're really like, what I'm getting here is like they're really just shocked at like your level up and your glow up. Like I'm not saying that they didn't think you had the courage or the strength, but it was just shocking to see where you are now and how confident you are and how just I just keep hearing like you look so good. Like you look so good. And so you have past lovers here who do check in on you because like I said, for some of you, they still they still think about you in that romantic way where it's like they want to see you. They want to see what you're doing, what you're up to, and they want to see what you look like. Okay, so let's find out some more. Okay, I do everything. Time heals all wounds. Gold digger. Immaturity. You are my world. Manipulation. And hermit. Okay, so how do past lovers view you? They view you as, for some of you, again, these messages may not be for everyone, but for some of you, you have past lovers here who they feel like you are more about transactional relationships now. Like they feel like you are more about like getting with people that can help you to level up or getting with people that will take you on a trip or getting with someone that will buy you things or being with someone that's, you know, like transactional situations, okay, superficial situations. For some of you, you have past lovers here who, you know, they're saying that you manipulated them or you are a manipulator or like you can be very manipulative. You can do things to kind of like, for some of you, like they feel like you did spell work on them or they feel like you do spells or you've done things to manipulate them in the past or you've like you could just be very like you use your body or you use your words or you do things to manipulate people. Okay, now again, whether these things are true or not, you know, it doesn't matter. This is just for you to know. Okay, for some of you, they feel like they see how you've really healed and moved on from the past relationship with them. Like, let's say some of these people broke your heart or they betrayed you, they lied to you, they manipulated you, they deceived you. They see that you took that time to heal yourself. You took that time to, you know, pour into yourself and really give yourself what you deserve. They see you now as like, you know, your self-worth. You know, you have self-respect. You know self-care now. You know how to take care of yourself. You know your level of worth, and you know what you deserve, and you know that, like, what you dealt, like, after you, since you've been doing your own healing, and maybe you've gone to therapy, or you know, closed those chapters in your life, you were able to see what you are really worth, what you really deserve, and what you should have. And you have past lovers here who, for some of you, they still, even though they still feel like, you know, you look good and they would love to be back with you, or they would love another chance with you, they still blame you. Like, they still hold things against you. They feel like, you know, you're the reason why maybe they had this issue in their life, or they're still lacking that, like, they're still lacking the ability to take accountability for their own actions. Like, for some of you, you have past lovers that love to talk about you, and they love to, like, tell people about the relationship or the situation. They love to, like, rehash the whole situation. And so when they talk about the relationship, they love to say, oh, well, Pal 3 did this, or Pal 3 didn't do this, or Pal 3, you know, they wouldn't do this, or they wouldn't do that. It's like they love to, it's almost like they enjoy this. Like, they enjoy if someone brings your name up or brings up the situation, so they can, you know, really talk about you and talk about the relationship. For some of you, they feel like, you know, that you're defensive with them, that you know, it's like, what I'm getting here is like, you have healthy boundaries now. Like, you know boundaries, you know your worth. So it's like they're taking that as like, oh, you're defensive, or you you sometimes could be immature, or you know, for some of you, it's like they feel like you're not as grounded or level headed. Like, your head is in the clouds, or like you're not as realistic, or you're just not, your feet are not on the ground about some of the things that you want out of life. Okay. For some of you, they feel like you take a lot of time to yourself. You take time to meditate, or you take time to be introspective. You take time to be to yourself, and you know, you're by yourself. Like, you just do your own thing. For some of you, it's like this energy of like a lot of mystery around you. Like, they don't really know what you're doing. They're speculating. For some of you, like I said, these exes or past lovers, like, if someone calls them and just brings your name up, these people love to just talk about you on and on and on, like speculating about what you're doing with your time, or speculating what you have going on, or speculating who you're dating, things like that. It's like they enjoy having conversations about you. For some of you, it's like they still feel like, you know, it's like they feel like they're taking accountability for what they've done, but they feel like you don't know how to take accountability for what you did, or you don't know how to take accountability for like your part in the relationship. They feel like you still show like signs of immaturity, or you could be childish about things, or you can just be very manipulative. Like, you like to manipulate things into work in your favor. For some of you, it's like they want to know like who you're dating. They want to know who you are with now. They want to know if you are dating someone, or if you've moved on, or if you are in a relationship, who are you with now? What is the situation with that person? For some of you, they want to know why you're being so mysterious, why you're being so private. They feel like you're hiding something, or like, you know, they want to know more about your life. Okay. Now let's find out. These are going to be the messages of, if they could tell you, if your past lovers can tell you anything or express anything to you, what would they say? Compatibility, creativity, self-respect, luminosity, and maturity. Okay. So we've been seeing this energy for this pile. Like, it's obvious that your past lovers feel like you've definitely matured. You've definitely grown up. You've definitely glowed up. Okay. We see with the luminosity as well. That's a lot of light. Like, your past lovers would tell you, like, They see you shining. They see you shining. They see that you're more confident. They see that you're really looking good. For some of you, it's like, and this is not to say you did not look good with them. Like, what I'm getting is you look good with them, but it's like it almost hurts for them to see you looking so good without them. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like it hurts for them to see like Pow 3 looks so good and they're no longer with this person anymore. Like it's a I guess like it hurts their ego or it just hurts their pride. It is for some of you it's very shocking for them, but they would tell you that they see that you've really grown up, you've really matured, you've become more enlightened. For some of you, it's like you're more on your path within your purpose, like you're more purposeful, you're more enlightened, you're on this path where it's like you're choosing the higher version of yourself. You're choosing like you have that self-respect. They see that you respect yourself and they see that you know your worth, you know your value, and they would tell you that they recognize that now. Then they recognize that you did not have that level of self-respect or you were not aware. We're tapping into their higher self at this point. I just want to mention that. But you didn't see like they see now that you have this higher level of self-respect and boundaries and they see now that you didn't have that when you were with them. And for some of you, it's like they realize now why they were able to get away with some of the things that they were able to get away with because you did not have that level of respect for yourself, or you didn't know your worth, or you didn't love yourself, things like that. They see you now being very creative. Um, you're tapping more into your creativity. You're tapping more into your gifts, your talents. You're showing your gifts more. You're showing your talents more. There's this energy around, they would tell you that they see that you are really growing in that area where it's like you are really shining in the way you're supposed to be shining and like showing off the way you're supposed to be showing off. And you're really showing your true self, your true version of like who you really are. And for some of you, like I said, you have past lovers here who feel hurt. And again, this is not for you to worry about, but I'm just telling you the messages. They feel hurt that they weren't able to see the side of you or they weren't able to have access. They don't have access to this version of you. And part of them does feel hurt by that because they feel like, they see you now confident, happy, shining. They wish that they were able to have that when, you were with them. For some of you, they would tell you that they feel like they still want to be with you. With that compatibility here, this is saying that like, again, you have past lovers that still want to be with you. Even if they've called you manipulative, even if they've called you, said these things about you, it's like they still are attracted to you. They're still into you. They still wish that they had a chance with you. They still wish that, they would be able to have that opportunity with you because they see that not only are you shining, but it's almost like for some of you, it's like they see everybody wants you now. And for some of you, that turns them on even more. Okay. Like the fact that some of you are very desired by so many different people. For some of your past lovers, that's a turn on for them. They feel like, that turns them on even more than like so many people want Pow 3 or so many people are attracted to Pow 3 or desire Pow 3. For some of you, it's like these past lovers would say, or maybe a past lover in specific, they want that power couple thing with you. They want it to be that where it's like you and them against the world, or, you and them and forget everybody else. Okay, they may not be for everyone. But for some of you, they will tell you that they're proud of you. It's like I said, I'm tapping into their higher self here. And they would tell you that they're proud of you. They're proud of you. They're proud of you for knowing your worth, knowing your value, having more self-respect. They're proud of you for being on your journey. They're proud of you for choosing yourself and choosing to level up. Because like I said, some of you dealt with some tough situations like abuse and some difficult situations here. And it's like their higher selves are coming through saying like, good job for you moving forward. For some of you, you may have an ex here that may try to come back, okay? This person, that's not for everyone, but this person may, especially because some of you are single, this person may try to come back. This person may try to, like, wine and dine you or try to have that opportunity with you because, like I said, it's like the more you level up, the more you have past lovers here who do desire you. And for some of you, it's like not even just like past lovers, but just people from the past period, like friends and like just people overall from your past. They are attracted to you and they desire you and they want to still be in your life. Okay, let's get your final messages. Self-reflection, creation, realization, and wisdom. Okay, so there for you, pile 3, with the self-reflection here and realization, there's something that's being reflected to you. It could be from another person, or it could just be like your higher self. It's being reflected to you so you can realize a version of yourself, because this is like a new version of yourself is emerging. You see here is like this person is getting ready to walk through a keyhole, which is like a portal here of a new beginning. There's something here that is being reflected to you in order for you to walk through this portal, walk through this new door of opportunity and this new beginning. And it's something where it's like, for some of you, it could be like your higher self like holding your hand, like you're safe, you are loved, you are protected, and it's safe to walk through this portal into this new beginning. Okay, but for some of you, it's something else that's being reflected to you, and it's something that could be around like you loving yourself deeper, like something to help you love yourself deeper, something to help you have more compassion for yourself, or to nurture yourself, or to accept yourself. But it's something that's being reflected to you. So just kind of pay attention to what, the energies that come up within you, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. The number 3 is here, 17 is here as well. That may be something significant. 17, 8, number 8, and number 3, number 1 as well. So pay attention to your feelings, your thoughts, your patterns, and like if it's something that comes up as you feel like, that maybe you didn't love that part of yourself, or maybe you didn't accept that part of yourself. Give yourself that nurturance and that compassion, and continue to remind yourself that you are loved, you are safe, and you are protected, and it's safe to have a new beginning. It's safe to have this change. It's safe to walk through this portal, okay? And we have here wisdom and creation. So you are becoming more wise. You're growing in your situation. Your current situation is growing you to tap into more of your knowledge and your wisdom. And you are going to use this knowledge and wisdom to create something. There's something that's yearning to be created within you, that's awakening, that's activating within you, that wants to be created. And so the situation that you're dealing with right now is, again, growing you, stretching you, and expanding you, giving you more knowledge, clarity, and wisdom in order for you to create whatever this thing is that you're going to create. You may be getting downloads of an idea, or you may be writing something, or you may be drawing something, or you will be doing this in the future. But there's something here that wants to be manifested and created, and you are going to have the knowledge and the wisdom from the current situation that you are dealing with right now is going to align you to create something big, like something really big, really powerful, very lucrative and abundant. You see the blueprints there? It's going to be something big. And it's something, again, coming from your current situation. So whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, pay attention, gain that knowledge, gain that wisdom, gain that clarity, because this is going to help you on your journey. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shining your light, sharing your love, empathy, compassion with the world, with the collective. I'm so proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Thank you for doing this work, for healing, for loving yourself. I love you, and I'll see you next time.